So, you want to know how to use Premiere Pro, do you?
Actually, we prefer Sony Vegas Pro.
Well, the first thing you gotta do is start up that fancy new project, then just name it to whatever your heart desires, and we want to get that 180p 60 frames per second, so you can just ignore what I'm saying and just copy what I'm doing right now, because no one gives a shit about what the person in the tutorial has to say. Yep, just put this to custom, put this to 60 frames because you are a living god. Put this to 1920, leave the other one. Set that to square pixels 1, and bazinga, you're done. Okay, now I know this might seem a little scary, but don't worry, you'll make this thing your bitch. See, the layout I have pretty much really good. You can have all your stuff like media folder, your files, your effect controls, your effects, and your project files. The way you set all this up is by going onto the window file and putting everything where you want. Simple. Okay, in order to start this shit first, we need to have actually record something. So let's go. Wow, that was absolutely fabulous. Let's first talk about some keyframe animations. So say you have an avatar and you want to move it to left or right, get onto your media folder, go to and just slide it up into the Premiere timeline, and boom. Okay, so that even though he's beautiful, we need to move him a little back. See, if you move it with the scale thing, you can move up or down. Or you could go to effect controls and then click the motion button, and then you can resize it by doing the numbers. But hey, you're a busy guy, I understand. You don't really want to do all that, so you could just do it the simple way. You click the watch, and then you move it to where you want it to start. And then you move it to where you want to end. Simple. So simple that even you could do it. Playing some Overwatch here. Ah, beautiful. This that was beautiful. But it doesn't make sense if he just clips out of nowhere. So let's just add one to where he is now. And then him just going down. He's always there, don't worry. Okay, so the reason why I added the first part is if you didn't add that, he would just go straight down, like an animation. So we don't want that, we just want it to stay there and then go down. So that's why we keep it there. Okay, so now that that's done, oh wow, that doesn't sound very good. We want a sound effect because we're edgy, so we get our punch sound effect that we totally got legally. Zoom on in. Oh look, there it is, but we can't see how loud it is. Let's just press the mouse button next to the audio. Now you're deaf, you see? It's a little too loud. So you want to get the line inside of it and just move it down to whatever your heart desires. And then we just move it on over. Oh, it's still very loud. I can still hear my inner sanity being destroyed. So just turn it down with the effects controls. Fuck you. That seems a little bit off, so I think we first need to turn it down a little bit and then move it to the perfect time where he punches him. And if you want to get to the preferred frame, just click the arrow buttons until you get to the right place. Damn. Oh, that's some good sound effects. No, there's you stupid retard. Okay, so in order to make myself actually seem smart, you need to actually put in some Filthy Frank. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in his glorious. Okay. Ow. Maybe we can have a fuck you instead of just a fuck you. You just got pranked. Okay, so we just gotta like turn it down because I don't exactly want it to be raped by Filthy Frank. Needlessly yet. It doesn't make any sense that he just clips out of nowhere. The whole point is to make him seem like he was always there. So we need to get rid of that hideous green screen by using Ultra Key in the effects where you can just type it in. And look, it's already there, neatly for you in the effects control. So you just click the one you want to get rid of. Oh no, that black line's in the way. We can't have that. So go to default and go aggressive. And boom, it's gone. And then it's right out to work. So we need to have some really good sizing. So this is where it exactly starts. Doesn't seem like it's gonna fit with all that. Oh well, we'll figure about that later. Okay, so because it's a weird camera angle, we need some 3D in that shit. And oh wow, oh wow, look, he's 3D. Oh wow, oh you should subscribe. I mean, okay, so now we're actually gonna do some shit. What I like to do is click every single like animation thing, even if you don't feel like you're gonna need it. And okay, so where do you think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be a little bit there, and we're gonna slant it a little bit. Need a little bit to be smaller. Okay, so we need it to be a little like just to show the where it's gonna be at this point. Okay, that would be the perfect size. There we go. Okay, now you can see that he was a little bit lower, so we need to be even more lower. Move him in so we can't see him. Okay, so now that's done. We need to find out when my camera stops, and then move him into that part. Ah no, that was not the correct time. Yep, that seems about right. Oh look, there's Filthy Frank. Oh, nobody disappears. How can we solve that? Don't worry, RasenDan's got you. Just use my pattern RasenDan clip effect. You zoom in for one frame, then you basically make it sure that your layer can't be selected. Get the one frame, make sure it's the same video, and just keep on copy and paste it until he's gone. Now, instead of just having to do each frame individually, we shall nest these, which basically means that they merge together into one. See now? He now looks like he just stopped because he needs to think about his life. Okay, so basically we just put some motion effects on there. We're gonna need some 3D on that. Okay, kind of right. We need more tilting and more bigger size. Yep, that seems about right. Oh look, there's Filthy Frank. I told you I would do it. Daniel's the best. Some Overwatch here. Ah, back. We don't want that shit. He's super boring. We need some text. We need some zero red text on the bottom. So we go to the title in the project. Doesn't matter what typing in, doesn't fucking affect it at all. Look at all these presets that I do because I want to make you think that I actually put some effort into my videos. Okay, so you want to type in some things that match with my voice, so Overwatch here. Want some good fonts that you can get from that font. Okay, so this is my typical font I always use because it looks super edgy. And use these two things to make sure that it's the right place. A little bit too small, so resize that. And then add some effects like shadow. And then to change the colour, you go to fill type and then choose if you want to have a gradient or not. Let's have some nice colours, so there, perfect. Now we can just mosey on. The thing is, you can change it and it reappears as the same thing. Isn't that cool? Save you like 50% of the effort. So you want to use this for another thing, so you just click this, go to new style, and then save it as whatever your heart desires. Wow, I've said that 3 times already. Beautiful. Now let's just time that with my awful voice. Cheer. Some. Okay, that's that. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so this about matches it. Overwatch here. Okay. Overwatch here. See, that perfect matches it. Oh look, there's Filthy Frank. Okay, so I know you like to be a pyrocynical ripoff, so whenever something edgy happens, you just have to add in a nice look at dramatic fall. We need some thing to insult the gameplay. So let's go over to our handy dandy media folder. Add some whoa from Metal Gear that Pyrosim gave me, because he's such a darling. That was perfect, but don't be the tards and leave in the fucking PNG of that stupid sound thing. So just add in that. Perfect. Not really, because it's completely shit. Okay, so in order for this to make sense, we need to cut this by using C, or just using the thing on the left, and then click type searching it for black and white. So boom, change it to black and white. £19 PayPal please. Okay, so in order for this to have the edginess of pyrocynical, we need to zoom in about there. Oh, look at that Roadhog face. Oh no. Oh, so sad. Oh, but we need more of the falling. So boom. Doesn't seem right. Playing some Overwatch here. We'll just move in and just zoom out. Well, drag it out. Perfect. So now we need some if you die, like if you cry every time. So just type in some witty banter. Doesn't seem right. So we're gonna have to add in some opacity effect. So it's basically the same thing with animation, but it just changes the opacity. What are you, stupid? Why can't you figure this out for yourself? What do you need to look at? A 16-year-old tutorial video on Premiere Pro. Oh, now that's just as beautiful as you are. Okay, so now you can add any effects by saving the preset by just right clicking on the thing and then save preset. So you can have stuff like video effects or even audio effects like the radio effect, and then boom, it comes the radio. Playing some Overwatch here. Fuck you. See? And if you want to have everything radio, you just have to add into everything. And this could be anything pitch, bass, whatever. No one cares. Okay, so we've finished our awful video. So now we start adding intro, the awful intro and the awful outro. And now we just need to export it. So go to File, then go to Export, then go to Media. Okay, so what the fuck is this? I didn't pay for this shit. Okay, so go down to H.264. Then go, I already have a preset for YouTube, but for you just go press Y. Why? Because we go straight down to video HD 180p E 29.57. Boom. So now you can change the frame rate. Well, before you do that, you have to set this to 4.2, and then you can change the frame rate to 60. Then you can change this to 15 by 15. And then once you're done, you save it to wherever you want to save. Change the title because why not? Then export it, wait for it to crash halfway through, and then cry and die. Well, thanks for watching this simple tutorial for using simple video effects I use in every video. So now you can start your Overwatch channel. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below. And if you really want to watch another video, just watch Barry's. He's much better than mine. Hey, you already watched this, so fuck you, huh, bitch.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction.